For the first time, the Indian Navy has assumed the role of Deputy Commander Task Force for theatre-level anti-submarine warfare during RIMPAC 2026 multinational exercise in Hawaii. Bengaluru-based startup ArthX Drones Private Limited is developing an indigenous interceptor drone called Fang, designed to neutralize hostile unmanned aerial vehicles. The Central Reserve Police Force's quick action teams have inducted the CSR.338 bolt-action sniper rifle for counter-terror and high-risk operations. The Indian Army plans to acquire more than 200 additional Polaris light tactical vehicles to improve troop mobility and shoot-and-scoot operations across mountains, deserts and marshlands. Hyderabad-based Vector Technics, a subsidiary of Zen Technologies, has expanded its manufacturing capacity to 300,000 drone propulsion units annually, making it India's largest fully integrated UAV propulsion manufacturer. The Indian Navy will commission INS Mahendragiri, the sixth and final Project 17A stealth frigate tomorrow. Built by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited with over 75% indigenous content, the advanced warship successfully completed all its sea trials in a single sortie, reflecting the maturity of its design, construction quality and onboard systems. Canada has selected Germany's TKMS to supply 12 Type 212 CD submarines barely 2 years after formally launching the procurement process. In sharp contrast, India is still negotiating with the same German company for 6 submarines under Project 75I, but the program remains stuck at the contract negotiation committee stage. Some officials believe that the German shipbuilder TKMS could now adopt a tougher negotiating position with India, following its major Canadian victory, as the high-value Canadian program for 12 submarines might receive greater priority. Brahmos Aerospace has confirmed that the Brahmos-NG will weigh just 1.2 tons, significantly lower than the earlier 1.5-ton estimate, and will retain a Mach 3.5 speed and 290 km export-compliant range. Its reduced weight will enable integration across a much wider range of fighters, that will provide a major boost to its export potential. A new universal air launch pylon is also under development, to simplify integration across Russian, Indian and French origin fighter platforms. The Aeronautical Development Agency has issued a tender for planning and documentation of the AMCA's backup display unit, signaling the program's transition from avionics development towards certification-ready engineering. Modern fifth-generation fighters rely heavily on large multifunction digital displays, but if it fails because of an electrical fault, or due to software malfunction or combat damage, the independently operating backup display unit will continue to provide critical information such as altitude, airspeed and heading, allowing the pilot to maintain control, return safely or make an informed decision to eject. DRDO's Aeronautical Development Establishment has issued a tender for a pilot mock-up seat with mounting platform, supporting the development of advanced simulation and control systems for the Ghatak unmanned combat aerial vehicle. The procurement is aimed at creating ground control station simulators, where operators and engineers can test cockpit layouts, displays, joysticks and mission consoles, while improving human-machine interface, situational awareness and workload management. The simulator will also support manned-unmanned teaming development. Russia has delivered a new batch of Su-30 SM-2 fighter jets to frontline units, featuring AL-41 F1S engines, upgraded avionics, enhanced radar and modern electronic warfare systems. Russia has offered the same AL-41 F1S engines for India's Super Sukhoi program, that could significantly improve thrust, combat radius, and electrical power generation, that will support future avionics, next-generation radars, advanced sensors and electronic warfare suites, while extending combat radius and reducing life cycle costs, helping keep the Su-30 operationally relevant until indigenous fighter engine programs mature. Today's top 3 comments.